The hip-hop world just erupted into chaos. And if you think you've seen drama before, you're about to witness a full-blown storm nobody saw coming. Charleston White has gone OFF, dropping bombshells that could shake the entire New York rap scene to its core. Jim Jones, the Dipset legend, is exposed in ways fans never imagined. And it all traces back to an explosive diss from Cameron, a move that ignited a chain reaction of betrayal, rage, and shocking revelations. Sources claim that private conversations, secret recordings, and leaked messages have surfaced, revealing a web of hidden tensions, personal grudges, and insider secrets that were never meant to see the light of day. According to insiders, what started as a subtle jab from Cameron escalated into a full-on public spectacle, with Charleston White stepping in and ripping the mask off Jim Jones in a way that has left the streets, social media, and even fellow artists stunned. Clips of the confrontation are allegedly going viral as we speak, showing Charleston White calling out deception, loyalty issues, and moments from Jim Jones' past that will leave fans questioning everything they thought they knew. Social media is ablaze. Twitter is trending with hashtags, viral memes, and fan reactions dissecting every word, every tone, every pause. The streets are buzzing, influencers are breaking down the drama live, and the ripple effect is unstoppable. As the story unfolds, alliances are questioned. Reputations hang by a thread, and no one is safe from the fallout. And just when you think it couldn't get any more explosive, insiders hint at a secret recording that promises to change the narrative completely, revealing the truth behind Jim Jones' loyalty, his hidden moves, and the betrayal Cameron never expected. The countdown to the ultimate revelation has begun, and the next moments could reshape hip-hop history forever. The streets are still buzzing, and social media hasn't stopped exploding since Charleston. White unleashed his fury on Jim Jones. Sources reveal that the drama didn't start overnight. It's years in the making, buried behind loyalty claims, friendship facades, and the occasional subtle jab that fans barely noticed. But Cameron's latest diss allegedly ignited a powder keg, and Charleston White didn't hesitate to go full scale, exposing secrets, lies, and betrayals that have fans in disbelief. Insiders claim that what began as whispers behind closed doors escalated quickly. Charleston White reportedly obtained leaked messages and private recordings that revealed Jim Jones' involvement in situations fans never knew about. Allegedly, some of these messages hint at double-dealing, hidden alliances, and subtle betrayals within Dipset itself, moments that, if revealed, could completely shift how fans see one of hip-hop's most storied crews. According to sources, Charleston White meticulously prepared his takedown, ensuring every point hit hard, with evidence that seemed too precise to ignore. Social media instantly exploded. Clips from alleged live confrontations between Charleston White and Jim Jones began trending across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans debated endlessly. Was Charleston overstepping? Was Jim Jones really guilty of the hidden acts being exposed? Hashtags like #Charleston exposes Jones, #Cameron beef, and #DIPSET drama were trending worldwide within hours. Reaction videos flooded feeds dissecting every word, every facial expression, every tone of voice. Influencers, YouTubers, and street commentators all jumped in, amplifying the chaos. Private sources hint at explosive confrontations that took place off-camera as well. Allegedly, Charleston White confronted Jim Jones in secret meetings, questioning loyalty, decisions, and hidden motives. The tension was so intense that insiders claim Jim Jones reportedly experienced moments of panic, anger, and defensiveness, all captured in leaked recordings that fans are desperate to see. Meanwhile, Cameron, according to reports, stayed mostly behind the scenes, allowing the situation to spiral while watching how the public and fellow artists reacted. The drama isn't just about personal beef. It's about power, reputation, and influence in the streets. Leaked messages allegedly showed Charleston White calling out Jim Jones' past decisions, questioning alliances, and pointing out moments where loyalty seemed questionable. Some sources claim the fallout could affect business deals, collaborations, and even street credibility, sending shockwaves through the hip-hop community. Fans across social media are dissecting every snippet of video, every cryptic post, and every leaked audio clip. One viral clip allegedly shows Charleston White pointing out a series of betrayals, his voice dripping with fury, while Jim Jones struggles to respond. The reactions were immediate. Memes, reaction videos, and live breakdowns flooded platforms, with fans choosing sides, debating motives, and predicting what would happen next. Insiders say the confrontation revealed more than just the Cameron diss fallout. Alleged leaked texts hint at long-held grudges, moments of deception, and questionable alliances that have been simmering for years. Charleston White reportedly exposed past decisions, interactions, private moments in a way that left even seasoned fans shocked. The streets are buzzing with speculation. What exactly was revealed, and how will Jim Jones respond? Adding to the chaos, multiple sources claim that other Dipset members and affiliates are now caught in the crossfire. Some are reportedly scrambling to mediate, while others are accused of taking sides, escalating tension behind the scenes. Every move, text, and statement seems to carry massive consequences. Leaks hint at private calls, heated exchanges, and emotional meltdowns, making it clear that the drama is far from a simple beef. It's a full-blown war of credibility, loyalty, and reputation. As the hours passed, fans noted social media posts that seemed to hint at the next phase of Charleston White's expos. Allegedly, he teased even bigger revelations, threatening to drop recordings and messages that could completely change the narrative. Reactions ranged from excitement to disbelief, with fans desperate to see the next bombshell. Analysts suggest that this escalation could lead to a historic confrontation in the hip-hop world, leaving reputations, friendships, and legacies in jeopardy, even beyond social media. Insiders reveal emotional fallout behind the scenes. Jim Jones reportedly experienced moments of frustration, regret, and confusion as Charleston White's accusations hit hard and public scrutiny intensified. Alleged private conversations show that friends and allies were trying to calm tempers, while simultaneously managing the inevitable viral spread of the drama. The tension is described as explosive, with sources claiming that the next revelation could be even more damaging. Meanwhile, Cameron's subtle involvement keeps fans on edge. Insiders suggest that he may have orchestrated parts of the diss strategically. Watching from the sidelines as Charleston White's expose gained traction, the situation has become multi-layered: personal betrayal, public humiliation, street credibility, and professional reputation all collide in a volatile mix. Fans and insiders alike are predicting that the fallout could redefine relationships, alliances, and influence in the New York rap scene for years to come. By the end of the first wave of exposure, the story had clearly escalated beyond what anyone anticipated. Every leaked message, every confrontation, and every viral post added layers to the drama, leaving fans desperate for the next shocking revelation. The streets are buzzing, influencers are analyzing every clip, and social media is relentless, dissecting every detail. The tension is building toward a moment that could make or break reputations. And insiders hint that Charleston White has kept the most explosive evidence hidden for now. And just when fans thought the storm had reached its peak, sources suggest that a secret recording is about to surface, one that could leave Jim Jones speechless, Cameron vindicated, and the streets in complete shock. The countdown to the next wave of chaos has begun, and everyone is waiting to see who will emerge with credibility intact and who will face public humiliation. The first chapter of this explosive saga has set the stage for a historic confrontation. Secrets have been revealed, alliances questioned, and reputations shaken. But as insiders hint, this is only the beginning, and the next round promises to be even more shocking, more personal, and more dramatic than anything fans have witnessed before. The chaos was far from over. Social media feeds were flooded with clips, leaks, and reactions that kept the streets buzzing nonstop. Fans were dissecting every viral video, every snippet of audio, and every cryptic post. Insider sources claim that Charleston White was not done yet. He had saved the most explosive revelations for the next phase, promising to expose Jim Jones in ways nobody expected. Leaked messages allegedly reveal behind-the-scenes betrayals within Dipset, with members reportedly taking sides, debating loyalty and questioning past decisions. According to sources, these messages are dripping with tension, resentment, and frustration. Charleston White reportedly highlighted moments where Jim Jones' actions contradicted his public persona, showing fans a side of him that was rarely seen but long suspected. The streets reacted instantly. Twitter exploded with debates, arguments, and fan meltdowns. Memes went viral within hours, and reaction videos dissecting Charleston White's every word and gesture flooded YouTube. Every influencer, blogger, and hip-hop commentator seemed to have an opinion, adding fuel to an already raging fire. Fans argued fiercely about who was in the right, who would crack first, and what this meant for the future of Dipset. Private sources claim that the tension between Charleston White and Jim Jones escalated further in a series of behind-the-scenes confrontations. And when we saw like show on LTU 6-1, we all know I've been exploring that path. And we all know I've been exploring that path. And what this meant for the future of Dipset. Why as we see, why success prelaces. Private sources claim that kids, Charleston White, and Weiss God, 10 savvy wife, we were at. I wanna sit set. I sit I gay why to see 6 can either meet that kata can we see you like to see sick at a set in so we see what you would see we I sit to surrey to get a use of with it kutit or I get cat good what I could you if you could work to consider after where I fucked the cake away to Leaked audio allegedly captured Jim Jones attempting to defend himself. But Charleston White reportedly countered with precision, exposing inconsistencies, hidden motives, and moments of betrayal. Witnesses described the confrontations as raw, emotional, and volatile, a powder keg of anger, loyalty issues, and personal grudges. Cameron's involvement, though subtle, added another layer of tension. Insiders suggest he orchestrated parts of the diss, knowing Charleston White would amplify the fallout. Leaked messages hint at his strategic patience, letting the expose gain momentum while watching Jim Jones' credibility erode in real time. The calculated moves left fans speculating endlessly. Was Cameron the mastermind behind this escalation? Or merely a passive observer letting history unfold? Adding to the chaos, the alleged leaked recordings revealed emotional breakdowns and meltdowns. Jim Jones reportedly had moments of visible frustration and panic, while Charleston White maintained an unrelenting intensity. Sources claim that some exchanges were so explosive that even trusted allies were stunned by the raw emotion, aggression, and betrayal captured on tape. The drama wasn't just public, it had seeped deep into private circles, leaving relationships strained and reputations hanging by a thread. Fans were obsessed with dissecting the content. Every pause, every facial expression, and every tone of voice was analyzed endlessly. Viral reaction videos multiplied, with audiences breaking down the expose line by line. Insider leaks claimed that some members of Dipset were caught in the crossfire, forced to navigate complex loyalty decisions while watching their reputation and alliances unravel in real time. The story took a shocking turn when new messages allegedly revealed additional betrayals. Charleston White reportedly exposed past alliances Jim Jones maintained secretly, contradicting his public claims of loyalty. The alleged evidence was said to be irrefutable, leaving fans shocked and angry. Streets were reportedly ablaze with debates over honor, credibility, and street justice. Every corner of social media was a battleground, as fans picked sides and shared their theories on how the conflict would resolve. Emotional stakes soared even higher as insiders claimed private confrontations continued. Allegedly, Charleston White confronted Jim Jones with information that left him visibly shaken. Witnesses say that the intensity of these exchanges revealed long-held grudges, hidden resentments, and deep-seated betrayals that had been simmering beneath the surface for years. The emotional weight of these revelations made it clear that this was not just a beef. It was a full-scale unraveling of reputations and alliances. Meanwhile, Cameron's subtle maneuvering created speculation and paranoia. Leaked messages suggested that he was waiting for the perfect moment to let the expose peak, ensuring maximum impact. Fans speculated endlessly. Was he manipulating events, protecting his own legacy, or simply watching as the drama unfolded? The uncertainty added another layer of suspense to an already volatile situation. Social media chaos escalated further when alleged insider leaks hinted at private strategies between Charleston White and select allies. They were reportedly planning the next wave of revelations, ensuring that every disclosure hit maximum impact. Fans aware of the leaks began tracking patterns, predicting what would come next, and debating possible consequences for Jim Jones' career and street credibility. As the intensity grew, insiders revealed that trust within the crew had eroded completely. Allegedly, even those closest to Jim Jones were questioning his loyalty, decisions, and past actions. Charleston White reportedly highlighted instances where Jim Jones' public statements conflicted with his private actions, exposing cracks in alliances and shaking confidence in leadership. Fans were shocked, intrigued, and desperate for more evidence. The tipping point reportedly arrived when a leaked recording captured a high-tension confrontation between Charleston White and Jim Jones in a private setting. Sources claim the audio was explosive, voices raised, accusations fired, and raw emotions on full display. The streets reportedly felt the intensity, with fans sharing snippets, memes, and reaction videos, driving the conflict viral. The drama reached a level that could not be ignored just when it seemed like things couldn't escalate further. Insiders hinted at a hidden secret, a recording or message that could completely shift public perception. The stakes were higher than ever. Friendships, reputations, and street credibility all hung in the balance. Fans knew something monumental was coming, and social media was ready to explode once again. The second wave of chaos left the audience desperate for answers. Every leak, every confrontation, and every social media meltdown added fuel to the fire. The story was no longer just about a diss. It had evolved into a full-blown cultural phenomenon, capturing global attention and keeping the streets influencers and fans on high alert. And as Charleston White's revelations continued to unfold, insiders teased that the next disclosures could be the most shocking yet, the kind that would leave Jim Jones scrambling, Cameron watching carefully, and the hip-hop community in total disbelief. The stage was set for the ultimate showdown, and fans were on the edge of their seats, waiting for the final earth-shattering reveal. The tension had reached a boiling point. Every leaked message, every viral clip, and every insider revelation had set the stage for the ultimate confrontation. Charleston White was reportedly ready to drop the final bombshell, a revelation so explosive it could rewrite the narrative, destroy reputations, and leave the streets and social media in utter chaos. Fans were on edge, anxiously waiting for the fallout that insiders promised would be historic. Private sources claim that Charleston White confronted Jim Jones one last time with damning evidence. Allegedly, this included recordings, messages, and proof of past betrayals that went deeper than anyone expected. Witnesses described the scene as emotionally charged, with both parties showing raw anger, frustration, and heartbreak. Jim Jones reportedly struggled to defend himself, his words faltering under the weight of exposure, while Charleston White's relentless energy pushed the confrontation to a fever pitch. Social media erupted instantly. Clips from the confrontation went viral within minutes, with hashtags trending worldwide: hashtag Charleston exposes Jones, hashtag Cameron beef, hashtag DIPSET drama, and hashtag hip hop chaos dominated every platform. Fans dissected every gesture, every tone, and every expression. Reaction videos, memes, and deep dives multiplied, creating a cultural feedback loop that intensified the drama. Analysts and influencers speculated endlessly about alliances, hidden agendas, and the long-term fallout. Insiders revealed that the final wave of revelations included shocking claims about loyalty, business deals, and personal relationships within Dipset. Allegedly, Charleston White exposed decisions Jim Jones had made in secret, actions that contradicted his public persona, and moments of betrayal that fans had only suspected. The level of detail reportedly left even longtime associates stunned. Cameron's involvement, subtle but strategic, added another layer of intrigue. Sources claim he watched the chaos unfold with calculated precision, allowing Charleston White to do the heavy lifting while he observed the public and industry reactions. Fans speculated on his motives. Was he protecting his legacy, manipulating public perception, or simply letting justice unfold organically? The uncertainty fueled the frenzy further, keeping audiences glued to every post and leak. The streets were alive with speculation and debate. Allegedly, some Dipset members were scrambling behind the scenes to manage the fallout, mediate tensions, and protect reputations. Others reportedly took sides, deepening the rift and escalating the emotional stakes. Every move, every statement, every social media post was dissected and amplified, creating a storm that seemed unstoppable. Emotional chaos reached its peak when leaked recordings surfaced showing Charleston White calling out Jim Jones' hidden alliances, questionable decisions, and past betrayals. The intensity of the confrontation reportedly left Jim Jones visibly shaken, struggling to maintain composure while the evidence piled up. Fans described the moment as historic, a confrontation that exposed the raw, unfiltered truth behind years of speculation and rumors. As the drama unfolded, more secrets came to light. Leaked texts hinted at financial disputes, hidden loyalties, and private negotiations gone wrong. Sources claim that these revelations could impact business deals, collaborations, and street credibility for years to come. Fans debated endlessly over who would emerge with their reputation intact and who would face lasting damage. The suspense was relentless, leaving audiences desperate for closure. Charleston White's final revelations reportedly included moments of raw vulnerability as well. Sources describe him as emotionally invested, determined to expose the truth, and unafraid of the consequences. The combination of anger, precision, and strategy made the confrontation unforgettable, capturing the attention of fans and insiders alike. The streets reacted with a frenzy of viral posts, memes, and reaction videos dissecting every moment of the expos. Every fan had an opinion, every influencer weighed in, and every social media platform was ablaze with commentary, speculation, and debate. Analysts suggested that the fallout could redefine relationships, alliances, and credibility within the hip-hop community. Just when it seemed the story had peaked, insiders hinted at one final revelation, a hidden message or recording that could completely change public perception once again. Fans were on high alert, waiting for Charleston White to release it. The anticipation was electric, leaving the hip-hop community, social media, and street corners buzzing with speculation. As the drama reached its climax, it became clear that this wasn't just a beef, it was a cultural phenomenon, a multi-layered conflict with emotional, social, and professional implications. Leaked messages, private confrontations, and viral content had converged to create a spectacle that would be remembered for years. The intensity of the final showdown confirmed that Charleston White's expos had successfully altered the narrative, leaving Jim Jones exposed and the streets in awe. The final bombshell reportedly cemented Charleston White's role as the one who dared to confront deception, expose betrayal, and reveal the truth behind Cameron SD's and Jim Jones' hidden motives. Fans described the confrontation as apocalyptic, a turning point in hip-hop drama that combined personal grievances, professional stakes, and street-level tension as the dust settled. Insiders suggested the fallout would be long-lasting, Reputations had been tested, alliances fractured, and the public had witnessed a level of transparency and exposure rarely seen in hip-hop history. The final confrontation between Charleston White and Jim Jones had achieved what few could imagine. It exposed secrets, provoked emotional chaos, and left the community craving more insight into the hidden dynamics of fame, loyalty, and betrayal. The saga concluded with one undeniable truth. Charleston White's revelations changed the game, leaving Jim Jones' credibility in question. Cameron's strategy validated and fans captivated. The streets, social media, and hip-hop culture would never see the situation the same way again. And as insiders hinted, while this chapter had closed, the ripples of chaos, loyalty battles, and emotional fallout would resonate far beyond the immediate drama. You just witnessed the chaos, the betrayals, and the explosive revelations that have shaken hip-hop to its core. Charleston White exposed secrets. Jim Jones faced his biggest scrutiny, and Cameron's subtle maneuvers left fans speechless. This is the kind of drama that isn't just news, it's historic, it's viral, and it's rewriting the street's entire narrative. Don't blink. Don't scroll past. Hit that like button now if you want to be part of the conversation that everyone is talking about. Comment below. Tell us who you think came out on top, who got exposed, and how this will change the game. Your opinion could ignite the next viral debate. And if you don't speak up, you might miss your chance to weigh in on hip-hop history. And make sure you subscribe and smash the bell icon immediately. The next leaked recording, the next viral clip, the next shocking revelation, it could drop at any moment, and only subscribers will see it first. This isn't just entertainment, it's a frontline seat to history in the making. And missing it isn't an option. The streets are buzzing, social media is on fire, and the drama is far from over. Join the millions who are witnessing this unfold in real time. Engage now, stay tuned, and be the first to know every secret, every confrontation, for it spreads across the world. The stakes are high, the tension is real, and if you want to truly understand the fallout, you cannot afford to miss a single moment. Act now. Like, comment, and subscribe, or risk being left behind as this legendary saga continues to shake the foundations of hip-hop.